All right, Red Nation. Welcome back to the Let's Run It Back podcast, episode 3. We just finished our game in LA versus the Lakers. Spoiled LeBron's debut. We ended up with a 124 to 115 victory. This game will be obviously talked about a lot because of the altercation that happened early in the fourth quarter. 3 ejections in the game: Chris Paul, Brandon Ingram, and Rajon Rondo. Don't want to harp a lot on the fight. I just a tough break for us, man, because, not for this game. We ended up pulling this game out, but, now Chris Paul will probably be out for at least 2 games. I don't know how long. He didn't start the fight, but, if you're a part of the fight in the NBA, you're probably going to get some time, a couple games suspension. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully he won't be out too long. But story for me in this game was James Harden. He showed who the real King James was tonight. 36 points. Came up big in the clutch in the fourth quarter, especially after Chris Paul went out. Just played a great game tonight. Had a few turnovers, but that's to be expected. The pace of the game was pretty fast. The Lakers like to get out and run. I think we played great defense on LeBron tonight. He didn't dominate the game at all. Had kind of a quiet game, really. I know he was trying to get other people involved. So that was good. PJ Tucker played some great D on him down the stretch. So all in all, I think we played a pretty good game, man. Chris Paul was having a great game tonight before he got ejected. Eric Gordon did struggle a little bit. Him and Carmelo Anthony offensively still struggling so far this season. Just got to get them on track. But Gerald Green, big off the bench, gave us a definite spark. Made up for those other guys that was on the floor. James Ennis, Carmelo, Eric Gordon, those guys struggling offensively. He did pick up the slack when he came in. And he played some good defense, too. He's not known as a defender, but he played some good defense. I was happy that Michael Carter-Williams did not play a lot tonight. He did not look good early when he got in the game in the first quarter. Mike D'Antoni didn't put him back in much tonight. So he just doesn't fit with the team. I know against some teams he might be important this year, but a team that likes to run and, they're daring him to shoot. He's just not a good matchup tonight, so I'm glad he went with Gerald Green. But back to James Harden, man. He just played great. That's the MVP that we know. I'm glad he came out with energy tonight. When he plays with that extra bounce in his step, I don't think there's anybody in the world that can guard him. So he led the team tonight, played poised down the stretch, looked for his teammates. He was just big, man, the MVP. So proud of the team tonight. Bounced back from that tough loss on our home court on Wednesday night. I was hoping that we could bounce back. We weren't too down, but that's what you have when you have a veteran team. They've been through the wars before, so they weren't going to fold tonight in LA. I know it was a hype crowd, a tough atmosphere with LeBron's debut in LA, but we came and just handled our business, man. Now we got to turn around and play a game in the same arena tomorrow versus the Clippers. They're going to be ready for us. Probably won't have Chris Paul, so we're definitely going to have to be strong, be together, and just come out ready to play. Defense still lacking a little bit, but much better than it was in Game 1. So hopefully we can just keep improving on that side of the ball. All the switching that we do, I know it's kind of hard to get used to it. So I think it'll just come around slowly. One thing I did notice that I'm not pleased with so far this season is Clint Capella. He's not really challenging a lot of shots. I know it's hard for him because he gets switched out a lot, but the Lakers made numerous shots in the paint over him tonight in tonight's game. Man, he just has to get better at challenging shots. He was such a great rim protector last season, and we're going to need him with some lackluster defenders on the perimeter. We're going to need him to block some shots. JaVale McGee, like on the other side tonight, was great rim protector. He challenged a lot of our shots tonight, made us change a lot of shots. And that's what we look for Clint for. So hopefully he can get that together soon. I know he's got a lot of responsibilities out there on the court, but hopefully he can get that together. So just to wrap it up, all in all, great victory tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. I think the game is 9 o'clock East Coast time against the Clippers, Staples Center. So we'll just look to, just ride this momentum. Hopefully we can get another victory tomorrow. Great win tonight. Worried about this Chris Paul suspension, though. Just hoping it's not that long. Hopefully he doesn't get but a game or two. Like I said, he didn't start the fight, so hopefully that'll work in his favor. So, but yeah, Rockets Nation, Red Nation, look forward to seeing your comments. Just let me know your thoughts on the game, your thoughts on the season so far. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel. I just look forward to chatting with you. As always,